Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reacting to some crazy man Coyote Peterson. Y'all know he always want to get stung and bit by something, so we just going to take the time to watch him do it, and I just enjoy watching him do it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's another day with the best community in the community. Everybody say hey to YouTube. YouTube, you are so cute. You're the cutest YouTube I know, and I'm gonna take you out on a date, I promise. Thank you.
Yep.
Wait.
Ooh.
What
That was
the?
hopefully the bone and not your tooth, right?
What the? What do you do that for?
That was hopefully the bone and not your tooth, right?
It was his tooth? Wait.
Hi, I'm Coyote
Can't
Peterson,
watch.
and
Wait.
this is Ray, a longtime fan of the Brave Wilderness channel.
Wait.
Today we're headed out to look for the common snapping turtle to determine whether or
that's
not
gonna
one
make
of these
my
large reptiles is capable of biting off a human finger. Maybe his.
Yeah, that's not what I signed up for.
Well,
Yes, it
you
is.
signed up for something, and I can promise you guys there's definitely going to be some bites. But before we do the bites, we got to catch the turtles.
Yes, sir.
You ready for that?
Let's do it.
It's turtle time.
He said that's what I'm here for.
When it
dude.
comes to catching giant snapping turtles, also known as mud dragons, my favorite location is Blended Woods Metro Park in Columbus, Ohio, where I have special permits to document this unique population of reptiles. Joining me on this adventure is fellow dragon
Damn,
wrangler
nigga, chill.
Ray Tiller. He's a longtime
Ray
fan
act
of Brave
crazy,
Wilderness
too.
and has a channel of his own called Fantastic Films. Make sure to check it out after this episode.
He be getting bit by
makes some
stuff
pretty
too.
Awesome content.
We got a snapping turtle.
Yep.
Oh, what the fuck? You ain't tell me we was going in. Wait, I
Oh yeah, good turtle.
got
good
water in my
turtle, good
mouth.
turtle. Yes, this is that super mean one. Oh,
Dude,
cow,
you
yeah, he's
gotta
angry.
his hand in his ass.
Yes. Look at that bitch.
Get your hand out his ass.
Wow. That is a
Damn.
huge turtle.
That is such a good size turtle.
Oh, this is the one I was
Damn.
telling you about that doesn't have a name. It is an absolute giant.
How you know it don't got no name?
algae-covered
She told you that.
monster. He is so angry right now.
Perfect definition of a mud dragon.
Oh. He always doing some bullshit.
No, I've not. At first I thought it was Hubert because of the nub on his tail. He's very bizarre looking. Good turtle though, very healthy.
Hubert.
Whoa, now before we get into the snapping turtle bite test, and whether it's a turtle biting a hand or Ray biting a hand, we do a lot of research before we produce any episode. It's so easy to bullshit thing tab on snapping test.
But before we do,
Can't
let's
fool
talk
me.
a little bit about snapping turtle bites. I've been bitten 7 times in total, and I know in working with snapping turtles, you two have been bitten before.
Yeah, as you're gonna know better than anybody else on the planet, when you're working with snapping turtles, especially on a daily basis, bites are bound to happen. So I've been nicked in the shin, I've been nicked on my forearm, a couple times on the hand, but as you guys can see, I still have all 10 of my fingers, so nothing too bad has come from a snapping turtle bite yet.
You'd say warning bites.
More of warning bites, you know, a quick
Oh, fuck
turnaround,
no.
they just kind of nip me and immediately release.
Yep, same. I've never had a snapping turtle bite and hold, and it's that crushing power that can be most detrimental.
They could.
Now, when we're talking about a snapping turtle bite, can I use you as the example here?
Go ahead.
All right, go ahead and put your hand out. When you're looking at a snapping turtle skull, big
What's
shout
the
out
force?
to my friends at
The,
Skulls
like-
Unlimited for providing us with this common snapping turtle and this alligator snapping turtle skull. With the common snapping turtle, like all turtles, they have beaks and not teeth. So when a bite happens,
Tati, what you
turn
ate
your hand
today?
sideways there, you've got 3 possible factors. There's going to be the speed of how fast it hits you. There's going to be the pinch point of where the beak connects. And then, of course, there is the lock and crushing power. And if I turn the snapping turtle skull sideways like this, you see these 2 open cavities?
Yeah.
That is where these very large muscles connect to the jaw. Now, when a human bites down, our muscles get tired pretty quickly. Not the case for a snapping turtle. So if it bites and it holds, it just continues to crush and crush and crush.
And there's no telling when that snapping turtle is gonna let go.
And that is why these animals can
Ew.
be considered potentially dangerous if you interact with them and end up with a bite. Now, before we get to the actual bite test itself with the turtle, I got a question
Ugh.
for you. Do you
Watermelon?
think
That sounds
You
good.
could bite off a human finger.
I don't think I could bite off a finger cleanly if you gave me maybe some time to kind of work it around and
Like kind of like gnaw it off?
yeah, really get in there.
Ew.
I think I could get one off. Yeah.
Do y'all think y'all could? Do y'all think y'all could bite a finger off? I think it's possible. I don't know. It's possible in extreme like circumstances. I
I feel like I
guess.
probably could too, like in a situation where like you were being abducted or it was a zombie apocalypse.
So,
But we did a
yeah,
little test. We
that's
went
what
to
I
a
just-
dentist
that's
here locally
crazy.
in Columbus, and we did a couple of bite tests on me to find out where my teeth actually connect at the strongest points. And his opinion was probably not going to bite a human finger clean off.
I'd say it's possible if somebody had enough adrenaline in their system to really make those muscles go, it would be possible. I wouldn't think it'd be very likely. At least you're not going to probably shear it off. You'd have to bite it and you'd have to wrangle a little bit to get it to tear.
Now, snapping
Ugh.
turtle cannot
I don't want to
bite
think about
between its
that.
head. So this is just biting and it's crushing.
Right.
So for today's bite test, I have two very unique items for us.
Let's see what you got.
Inside of this container
The fuck?
are two prosthetic hands built
Where would you
by our
even- where you
friends
even buy
at
this?
Ballistic
Oh.
Dummy Lab.
I
Now
was
these
finna ask.
are incredible, state-of-the-art hands. They are just like real human flesh, made from a non-toxic gelatin. And inside, you've got a tendon structure and resin bones that are the same density as human bones.
I'm starting to regret what I said earlier when I said I think I can take off a human finger. I think it might be best to approach it kind of like a snapping turtle because they can't get in there, you know, with molars or anything and kind of try to tear a finger off. So maybe with the front part of my mouth,
Fuck no.
biting. We'll start on the thumb.
You're gonna try to bite off the thumb?
A pinky,
Oh,
I feel
okay.
like,
I mean,
will be
it's your
easiest.
fault.
I mean, we'll start with the thumb to
Bite
see
the thumb.
just how much damage I can do with my front teeth, and then maybe work into my molars and see
Sure.
what we can do.
This is an
Why wouldn't you
experiment.
try
I
a
mean,
pinky?
We have no idea what's going to happen. But we've only got one shot at this because we have one hand for us to bite, one hand for the turtle to bite.
Us.
Now, be careful. I don't want you to hurt your teeth. So when you bite down,
I'll nibble in the same
maybe
hand.
don't bite down like you're actually attacking somebody, but like
Right.
take your time with it. I don't know what it's going to do as you bite in with your teeth.
Okay.
And now you have to say, I'm
He
Ray
finna
Tiller,
break his tooth. I don't want
and
to
I'm
see
going to
that.
enter the bite
hope
zone
not.
with a prosthetic
Oh my
human hand.
god.
Okay, I think I got it. Ready?
Yeah. Are you guys ready? Everybody out there watching ready? I think so.
All right, let's do it. I'm Ray Tiller, and I'm about to enter the bite zone with a prosthetic human hand. You ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, here we go. Ugh.
Oh wow, you're actually breaking skin.
I got down to the bone so far, but there's no way you could bite through a bone with just your front teeth.
So you're actually hitting fake bone in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you definitely did some damage there. You can see where your
Barely.
teeth bit through the skin,
Right.
and you got down to the bone. We'll have to get a real good tight shot
Oh,
of that.
shit.
So you did, and that was biting
Ew.
straight down.
Yeah.
Now let's see
Ugh,
what
that shoulda
happens when
hurt.
you bite and kind of move your head around and try to remove the thumb.
Here we
There's
go.
no blood in
Round
there?
Number 2.
Oh, that was hopefully the bone and not your tooth, right?
Yeah, that was the bone.
Oh, that
Oh.
was the gross. That really sounded like human bone cracking.
I could see the fear in your
Ew.
eyes when you
I was
when you
afraid
heard
you
it.
broke your tooth. So can you get the thumb off now?
Can I twist it around?
I think so, yeah.
Oh.
I can see you get the thumb off.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's gross.
Dead
Oh my
ass.
gosh, you bit off its thumb.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Dead ass.
you broke the bone and you ripped off the thumb. Oh my gosh, that is the grossest thing in the
Ew.
world. Oh, my hand's kind of
Oh.
like shaking. It's so
I think
gross.
that's possible. That is. I knew it. It's
did it. You
possible.
You bit off
He didn't
a
even try
human
that hard.
thumb.
And
Kind of.
I don't know how comfortable I am out there knowing that now I can bite off a human thumb.
Ugh.
So it probably is possible.
Shit, that make me
if
feel
you were
better.
to bite and twist
Bite a bitch thumb off.
and crack
Fuck,
the
leave me
bone.
alone. Or I
and
bite
get a
your thumb
human
off,
thumb
ho.
But just going straight
Fuck you
down,
talking about? Before I bite your
there's no
fucking
way.
thumb off. Get
There's
out
no
my
way it
face.
can be possible.
Bite the fuck
That
out
was
you.
weird.
I bet it was weird. Watch it. Like the sounds were so realistic.
That crack was crazy.
I know, I could see the fear in your eye, like wondering if it was my tooth or if it was actually something in the hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Ugh.
Now, the moment that we've all been waiting for. How will a snapping turtle do with a prosthetic hand?
Oh
So here's
shit.
how it's going to go down. You're going to take the turtle out of the bin.
Wait.
I'm going to control the hand. That way, if anything goes wrong, I'm getting bitten and not you. But I'm going to approach it from the side. I want to see if these fingers getting damaged initially becomes the most impactful, because in any instance where I've been close to being bitten by a
It's
snapping turtle,
motherfuckers
it's
eating
usually
hands. No,
this hand on that
snapping
side
turtle.
from not
It's
being
a snapping
maybe the hand
turtle.
coming up this way, and then the turtle getting you there.
Right. Now, I want to know what your predictions are. What do you think the snapping turtle is going to be able to do, knowing the size and, of course, knowing their bite strength?
I think it's going to crush this hand, no problem. I think it's going to break bone. I think it's going to remove a finger. Now,
Chad,
the
what y'all
snapping
think? I think it's gonna break. I think it's gonna break through that pretty easy. I
turtle
don't know.
bites and lets go. We'll try. The
Never
thumb.
met a snapping
If the
turtle
snapping
before,
bites and
but I
crushes
think so.
through, well, we'll try a
Yes,
second
bro.
bite test. As
I
long
never
as the
met one
snapping
before,
turtle
but-
is allowing us to continue the bite test to move forward. We'll see how many fingers it removes.
All right, well, let's see what the damage a snapping turtle can do.
Taking
All
it
right,
clean
get the
off.
dragon.
Let's do it.
Ew. Oh, chill, boy.
man, that
What
is
did you
angry
bite me
turtle.
for?
Holy
You ready?
Damn.
Yeah. Put him
This
down.
is a huge snapping
Chill.
turtle.
So let's give him
the
a couple
kill?
seconds to see if we can get him
Yeah,
to
see
calm
if we can
down.
get him to calm down here.
Put that nigga in the white jacket.
I'll try to get his attention here. This is the hand. There we go.
He need a.
Nice.
He
There we
need
go.
one of
Stay
them
a little
compression
calm right now.
jackets.
This is not the size snapping
Ugh.
turtle you would ever
All
want
that
to actually
mold
go
on
bit
him.
by. He looks super angry. Look how gnarly.
Oh, hey,
Okay,
hey,
he's ready for a bite. You guys ready?
damn.
All right, here we go. What I'm gonna do is I have the hand
He got a
on
bite
stick
tendency.
Like this,
He
and what I'm
hungry?
gonna do is get the turtle's attention this direction. Here, buddy. And we're gonna go in from the side. 1,
He got green eyes.
2.
His eyes pretty
3.
tough though.
Oh,
Yeah, nigga, it's not any of our hand.
Oh my god. Yeah, he is locked. Oh, he let go. Let go. Huge impact.
Oh my.
Let me see.
Yeah, he snapped right through the bone.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right through the bone. All right, bite
Through
test
the
one
bone?
on that side finger. Medical emergency, without question.
Yeah.
Let's go for the
And
thumb.
his
But that
he
was
got like a
bite release.
dagger on his
That was
mouth.
for him to hold.
Yeah, me too.
Bite
He got like a
release.
dagger on his like on his lip.
Bite number 2.
Oh,
Oh, chomping. Chomping.
Oh, look at him. That's the scissor power of their jaws that you
And
just
let
saw.
go. Wow. Look at that. Look at how deep that cut is. into
the little
the
nigga
flesh.
don't even know he being used for
Really
a
got it.
test.
You could see him chewing on it. Like
Lame
you see
man.
that scissor power.
He was chomping.
Really worked
you
down
can
there.
see, you
Nigga
can
think
see
he
the
really
damage on
doing
this side
something.
as well. However, did not remove the thumb.
What the
Let's
fuck? You
try
like, what the
this.
fuck is
Lift
this?
the turtle up a little bit. 'Cause now he's feeling a little more agitated because he's up in the air still. Bite test number 3, fingers going in.
No,
See that? He
chill.
bit the tip
Oh,
of
he
the finger
bit-
right off.
Oh my.
He bit the tip of the
goodness.
finger off. That
Huh?
was speed
Oh.
and
Oh, wait.
precision right there.
I
So-
thought he missed.
I
It was
did
so
too.
Quick.
Whoa.
Spit that out. Remember, this is non-toxic. There we go. Non-toxic gel. So even if the turtle swallows little pieces of this, it will not be a problem. So that
Whoa.
turtle just removed the tip of that finger.
That
Which
is
finger?
Insane.
And that's what I was curious about. Is the speed going to do
He
something
got
with
daggers on his
Let's
lips.
try that one more time.
That was quick
with
as
the
fuck.
thumb.
Ain't gonna lie,
The
you're
final
fucked.
Test is the snapping
One of them
turtle
little
in
niggas bite
full
one of your
fight mode
toes
into
in
the
the
thumb.
water.
Back up.
GG, buddy. They taking it home.
Okay, he's locked on.
Ready?
Niggas taking all fingers and toes.
Ooh, that speed.
Damn.
Oh, he broke the thumb. Broke the thumb. Back the turtle up a little bit. Oh my
God.
There you have it. Thumb completely dismembered from the hand.
And that was clean too.
That
Did you
was-
hear that crunch
broke
as soon
the
as he
I think because the part where he
Destroyed
bit it,
the flesh.
Oh my.
that part where he bit it was
Well, I
like
think we
he
got the
cooked.
results
He
that
bit it
we
like
were
on the
hoping
joint.
for.
You could say
All right,
that.
let's put the turtle
Damn.
back into the container.
Right.
Let's analyze the hand. Oh man.
I ain't gonna lie, that he bit right on like the
I
joint.
think it's fair to say that different
Took the
strikes
bone
have
out.
different impacts. And
For
that's
sure.
the thing that
W1, W1 fucking hour. Thank you everybody who's been here every second, every minute, man. I swear that she can get you the bad bitch. Put your hands up high. I love you and appreciate y'all so much. I thought Coyote Peterson was gonna get bit.
Could lock down, but the impact that happened on the thick part of
I
the
see
flesh
why not.
here of the hand, look at how it opened that up.
Insane.
Imagine that being your actual hand.
I don't want to.
No,
Right
no,
there.
thank you.
Huge.
Why would I want to do that? No, I won't be imagining that.
Huge crushing blow. Tip of finger lopped off. This is pretty much what almost happened to me on my middle finger the one time that I was bitten by a snapping turtle.
Right.
But the removal of
Damn.
that thumb at the right angle and the snap of that bone, that was crazy.
Crazy. And you were talking
And
about
it bit
warning
the tip
bites.
of
I
the-
would say
this
that's
finger
a very
off. The ring
defensive and
finger?
Angry bite. And I think that's why he did more damage on that one.
He is definitely an angry snapping turtle. Now, each turtle is going to have a different demeanor. Some are calmer than others. That is obviously a big, powerful, dominant male here in this environment. We're also at the tail end of breeding season.
Got a he got a sharp lip.
Oh, yeah.
But that is about as angry as it gets when it comes to a snapping turtle.
I would say so, yeah.
So for everybody
say
out there
when they
watching,
get Pina Colada
what advice
Nick
would you give?
in
What warning would you
2012,
give when it comes
in
to interacting with
2015
snapping
game.
turtles?
Admire these animals from a safe distance. This bite test today proved that all it takes is a 1 second slip up, 1 second, and your hand is going to be looking just like
Hell
this.
yeah, I'm never
Your
going.
thumb is
Where,
probably
where
gonna
do they be
off
hanging
somewhere
out
else
at?
missing. So please don't go out there and perform what you see me and Coyote doing.
And if you're ever in a dark alley, try to avoid Ray because he is also capable of biting off a finger.
That
Facts.
is true.
Well, Ray, thank you so much for being a part of today's episode. Where can everybody out there watching find your work that you're doing?
So Fantastic Films on YouTube and Raymond_Tiller on Instagram. I post a whole bunch of cool animal and adventure content, so make sure to go check it out.
Dude, it was so awesome working with you today. You did an amazing job. Big thanks to Ballistic Dummy Labs for providing us with these incredible hands. And of course,
W Fantastic and W Coyote Peterson, we love you and appreciate you. W Video, thank you, room. We love you and appreciate you, twin. I ain't gonna lie, where do they be hanging out at, chat? Because I'm never going around there. I'm snapping turtles. Oof.